Alright, we're checking in with Explorer here. So far, it's been 3 Reckless Vampires because everyone is copying the winning deck again. Kind of like when we had that burst of creativity decks that just drained us out. And once again, we got no blue, but we got no blue spells in hand, so that's fine. Let's mute our opponent here because I don't want an emote thing. And oh god, no! Please, not rogues. Oh, we got a blue, which is nice. Just get rid of that. Hate rogues. It's like, no. If it's blue, black rogues, I might just, yeah. I could just leave the whole game right now. Totally make me, totally be happy with doing that. Let's just keep getting rid of stuff. Taking our time here. Invasion of Amonkhet. Get rid of this Assassin's Trophy. Okay, this is fun. So we will Kellen. Play a second land for turn. Pass back. See what they do. 4 mana. Kaito. We'll draw a card. Urgent Necropsy is good based on the fact they've milled us, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 mana. Oh, come on! That's so much fun, isn't it, that we don't get to do anything. They get a... Literally, I'm not joking, based on the struggles I've been having with this deck, I 100% am going to get a... I'm not even joking here. I'm going to 100% build a variation of the current standard Legends deck just to not deal with this. I'm going to run 30 lands. All the channel lands are going to be the spells and stuff in the deck because I've just had it with Fortsies.decks in Pioneer and Explorer. And yeah, they're the best things to do. I get that. I just do not honestly care anymore. Yeah, there's counterspell 75,500,000,000 for the control deck. And there's a guild piece. You know what? I'm on the verge of just going, I'm out. Screw this. I've had enough. Because I don't want to play against this deck. It's a sudden mill deck that gets to play flash creatures and control because, you know, we had to give effing mill players more stuff. Oh, I have mill on the level of infect in terms of things I never want to play. Yeah, now they're just going to draw cards forever and we'll not be able to do anything. There's a new Kaito, because yay!
With the right tools, I can do anything. There's no secret.
Fucking crim ass following. Okay, we'll just cram sessions here. And they still have a counterspell because you can see them holding up the mana. Alright, we got a Urgent Necropsy at instant speed to try and force them into doing something. With 1 artifact, 0, up to 1 creature, up to 1 nothing, up to 1 planeswalker. Fine, if you want to do that. I'll get rid of the Niv that you so dead. I should have got rid of all my cards actually to get rid of the counterspell. If I get drowned here, I'm just gonna... Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, you've won, congratulations. I no longer want to play with you. That's the genius of your deck. In fact, we don't even want to play the second match. I love that Arena's holding like, are you sure you wanted to quit? It's this new thing where it's like, yeah. Honestly, I'm waiting for my dinner to cook, cramming in a game here. I don't want to play sodden mill. And I know you're like, but I'm playing a tribal rogue deck. No, you're not. You're playing a goddamn control millie BS deck that literally says no one gets to do anything but you. Hell, man, I'll kill your shit when it's been on the battlefield, but at least you'll get to play Magic. Yeah, I hate control decks. And naturally, they're my natural enemy, being a mid-range player. So yeah, I'm naturally against them and not a huge fan. I often tell the joke, like, I've told this story many times, but literally, we lost players at F&M Magic. Because I was recently talking to one of the guys, and we'd moved to a newer area to play Magic, because obviously the old game store closed down because the guy ran out of cash. And he was saying, hey man, I saw you talking about X, the control player that I always talk about who went to time. And he was like, yeah, dude, you know that like we lost players because of him? And I was like, what do you mean you lost players because of him? And he was like, genuinely, without blinking or, you know, lying or anything, he said, well, literally people were just not interested in coming. Like, new players would go against the control player and not want to play. And it wasn't because of the control nature of the Magic. It was how long it took them to play a game. Like, genuinely, people would just go, oh, I don't want to play anymore. And I'm just there going, are you serious? That actually happened? Look at this sodden auto tapper not understanding how to actually use this. I want to use the removal spell. So I'm using environmental studies to get the black to cast this removal spell. Good thing I got my sodden brain on, because we know this stupid client won't do anything. Oh, is this guy just playing the intro deck? Just trying to clear his dailies? I can respect that. This is where he'll pull out some insane warrior. Oh, it's warriors. Okay. Yep, still played. Oh, that's good. So let's get this down as a shock down. Drop this. Yeah, I am still though 100% changing my deck. I will discard an additional copy of Breakout. Actually, no, Breakout would be good. I'm gonna get rid of the Assassin's Trophy. Like we said, it's hard removal, but I want to try and use other stuff here. Okay, so it is Warrior Tribal. I thought it was Hammer Time, that's why I was killing the creatures so egregiously. Okay, so play the blue. We'll explore in Kellen. Then let's play an additional land. Then we can Helix. We only got one removal spell here. Alright, well then we'll Helix the Soulmate. Then get another creature out. Then we can pretend to hold up interaction, but in reality we'll hold a draw here. Probably should have attacked with Niv there, but they do have more significant crackback. Okay, prove me that I'm smart. Nope, Skyclave. It wasn't Hammer Time. Maybe it is. Okay, draw a card from the clue from Kellen. We still only got one green. Green is a point of... See, blue was so... Yeah, whatever. Let's just start with the first breakout then, see what we get. You know what, we can play an Edgar and put him out. Do I go in? No, the Skyclave could put something big. Should have maybe held up a counter. I'm playing sloppy today. Like I said, I'm literally waiting for dinner to cook, and then I'm gonna go and eat because more of the Skyclaves. Makes that a 5/5. I mean, if they have something, let me see what they've got. They could have another flash equipment here. Yeah, I think it's best if I block and make them use whatever trick they've got. Resolute Strike, yep. That's fine. So we can play this tapped. Another green source, very good. So if we use the Kellen here, we can still hold... No, we can't. Yeah, we can. So we'll play out the Kellen. Go to combat and we won't attack. So let's see if they know that their equipment is white here. Rune of Sustenance. Okay, well, I'm going to actually exile the hammer in response to you trying to equip the hammer. So it'll fall off. Yeah. Dwarven Hammer, what does this do? Right, so I think it's time to put a bit more of a squeeze on things here. We'll attack with Kellen. His ability will let us blow up the equipment. Alright, let's go with 2, 4, 5, 6 there. So let's go Environmental Studies. Let's go Basic Conjuration so we can find something. Breakout. We'll find a Niv. And then we can pass. At least that guy's experimenting here. I think this might be him trying out his standard deck. That's not a disrespectful thing to claim. I genuinely think that our opponent here is trying some stuff out to see what works. Okay, good. So we'll play Amelia. Got Molten Collapse. Let's get rid of the War Leader. And then we'll get in. Yeah. Right. So let's see what we get now on game 3. Clarion, I guess, for more things that go there. Void. So much of this I like. Get rid of the Assassin's Troop. Actually, no, put in this. We'll try it like this. Yeah, the reason I ducked out of the Rogues one, I said I hate the matchup. Plus, I don't have time to play a 45+ minute. Like, since I divided up the games and put them on individually as individual videos of these recordings, I have noticed that, God, the control games are horrendous. It's literally like 40+ minutes because your opponents never actually take actions. I think as well, I was talking to my friend about this on Friday, and it's a genuine observation. I genuinely think that the skill of control players has gone down significantly since Arena was launched. And what I mean by that is, it's not a it is different to what people say. Yeah. Get rid of the Necropathy for now, because it's 4 mana away. What I mean by that is, Control used to have a real issue with choosing their counterspells. For example, you would literally, like, I knew games where opponents went, okay, I have a non-creature counterspell or a creature counterspell. Which one do I put in to ensure that I can catch stuff? Do I put in the Mana Leak? That catches everything, but if it's a late game or he's a big mana deck, well then I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, let's Kellen into exile, play the additional land. Yeah, I need to put the... Yeah, the deck I actually am looking at playing for fun purposes is actually going to be... Okay, let's do this. Let's gain life, environmental sciences. We'll get a black because yes, we're not drawing black mana. Another dwarven hammer. Okay, do we want the black mana? Yeah, actually we do. So we'll do this. We'll get a black. We'll play our black mana. Then we'll play Amelia Beneferis Alguela. She has been my favorite card from Ixalan. Ooh, Artie. What does Artie do? Ooh, that's a cool ability. Okay, there's an Edgar. Edgar's pretty sound. So, 4 mana, potentially 5 mana. Yeah, let's keep this tapped and we'll play Edgar. That makes Amelia free. We'll attack in for free. Put pressure on. I need to keep that in mind here. Even if Artie goes big here, I'm happy to trade for an Edgar. Because our Edgar will technically survive. So for those who don't know, Edgar will die, turn into a coffin, start churning out 1/1 lifelinkers. So then I can go... I still only have 1 green again. So I'll just play Kellen. And then I'll just move to combat again and attack. I think our opponent is struggling for white mana. That's a cool card though. Oh, that's the original Artie. Yeah, I think he's yep. So that, like, respect for him playing that deck and trying something cool. But yeah, I was on a oh, I'm gonna have to snipe off the front of that. Right, dinner time. Let's see how our dailies look. I think I can fish out a oh yeah, no. If so, just for the sake of things here. Yeah, we've got one of our dailies down. We'll get the 30 down later at another point. So just to clarify, if you want to grind to the top ranks, you need mono red. But if you're going to play a Niv deck, my advice to you, if you don't have like extenuating amount of free times, is when you run into bad matchups, just leave. Like, it's really cool to fight your way back, but you got to assess time. Like, we'll do a big talk on that later.